now that I'm home.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to Setup Sunday. Thank you guys for hopping on. If you're watching this on the replay, that's good too. We're just going to go over, like we do every single week. It's all about consistency and just doing the same things over and over and over, but just reinforcing what you need to do. So we are setting up for the next week. And so the first thing that is always the most important is definitely to be focusing on your own health goals. Because you guys are number one. So you need to make sure that you're actually keeping track of your own health goals. So that is super important. Get with your mentor, let them know what your health goals are that you're working on, because otherwise we don't know what you want to work on. So, all right. And then number two is your business goals. So this is still January, it's still the biggest month that we have. So definitely want to encourage you to think about what you want, write down your goals. If you don't have a goal, if you shoot at nothing, you'll hit it every single time. So this month's been really good for me. If you guys have been consistent, this is a perfect month where people are coming in, especially about right now is when now that they figured out that they aren't, let somebody in, that they aren't going to hit their goals. And so now they're ready to try something new. So if you have been showing up as a health coach on your page, then they're going to know that you are a health coach. So hold on, let another person in. So it's very important that you live out loud on your page. Thank you guys for joining us. Mute some people here. So thanks for joining us. So what we're talking about, I'll just replay since we just started. What we want, the first thing that we want to focus on for Setup Sunday, and what we're doing is setting up for the week next week, is our health goals. Our health goals always are number one. So make sure that you let your mentor know where you're at, if you're struggling with something. And also, I know we sometimes forget, but we still should be checking in with scale pictures, kind of where we're at, just so our coach knows where we're at, because, you guys still need to be cheered on. Okay, you guys are still doing the work. So don't forget to include you in your health journeys. Business goals, I was just talking about business goals, are what are you planning to do this week? People are finding out that their New Year's resolutions aren't holding up. They are failing, they're struggling, and now they're looking for something new. So make sure that if you go onto your page, that you can see that you're a health coach. So now I'm going to show you something really quick in case you haven't been able to do that. I'm going to show you on my page how you can check out your page if you don't know. So you're going to go to the hamburger menu on the bottom here and click on that so you get to this page. You're going to click at the top will be your page. Okay, so if you click on there, here will be your page, and then these three dots right here on the side, it will say, it should say view page as. So I'm waiting for it to load. So it says view as. Can you see where it says view as? See that? So if I click view as, and I'm going to see what other people see when they come to my page. Now, if they're looking for somebody who is going to help them get healthy, I want to see what they're going to see when they come to my page. So here's my page. And as you can see, I've got it before and after. I've changed my cover. It says real people, real results. And here's a before and after. Here's real people, real results. I helped somebody out who had their truck stolen. Another before and after. A page about, self-care, taking care of myself. I made sure that I answered, that I commented on everybody who commented back. That was a lot. Here's another before and after. Another like a mindset type thing on me, right before and after. Time to recapture your goals. Let's see. Some more of my progress pictures. What's the best thing that happened to you in 2021? Just a curiosity post. If you woke up 30 pounds lighter, what would be different? Another, I think that was probably from the other night. another before and after. So anyways, if somebody is looking to get healthy, 10-year challenge with Caitlyn Jenner. She's got us all beat on that whole 10-year thing. Another before and after. So anyways, if you go to your own page and you don't have any before and afters, or you don't have any healthy recipes, or you don't have anything like that, if somebody's scrolling, they may not think that you can help them or that you're serious. One of the two. And although we don't want our page necessarily to be littered with before and afters, probably most of the times of the year we don't, but January is one where people are actually going to be looking. So you might have a little bit more than normal during January. All right, client support. Hopefully you guys all have a client support day to check in. I will be sending out my Sunday text that gives my clients access to a jot form that asks them how they're doing in the week, telling them, and then also giving my calendar link and saying, please fill out this jot form, and then just set up like a 5 to 7 minute call. I want to honor your time. To me, and a lot of them will book it, some of them won't, not a big deal, but I'm still checking in with them. But this helps them understand that when they check in, it should only be a 5 to 7 minute call. That's both good for you and for them. Because if they think you're going to be on the phone with them for 40 minutes, they're not going to book an appointment. They're not going to get on the phone with you because they don't have that kind of time. So let them off the hook, let yourself off the hook. That way you might have back to back. Then you really have to learn how to do your client support efficient. Okay. And then also, if your client support is only 5 to 7 minutes, then that looks attractive to coaching, right? Because they know that they don't have to solve the world's problems or anything like that, or commit a whole bunch of time. So I send that out today. Social media. So were you guys on the boot camp on Saturday? Okay. So that hub is inside Impact Academy. That hub, like, start at the, don't overwhelm yourself with the all in, Melanie was saying on there, just start with the first one. And if you need more, then go to the next ones, but just start with the first one and get that done. That's 30 minutes. Some people are like, oh, an hour. And then all of a sudden they feel like a failure because they have not got that hour in. But if you can commit 30 minutes, that's 10 minutes, 3 times a day. Find something to do on that. And then you'll know you've at least laid out the work. She'll tell you exactly what to post and all those things, and just do those. And then again, what that's going to do is that's going to help your page to show up as a health coach. So I highly recommend that. And if you guys do start using the hub, I'd love to hear the feedback on it, because I know they're using it in their boot camps and they're having a lot of success. And this way, if you have a coach that doesn't know what to do, or they don't want to wait to get, is this right? Is this right? They know exactly what to do. So it's a great thing just to start on. Conversation starters, there's plenty of conversation starters in the hub, but if somebody has taken the time to like on your post, then take the time to say something back to them. If you would like a conversation starter, you can always find a post that somebody's posted, and instead of commenting on their post, grab the link directly from their post and comment on their post in Messenger. Because if they cared enough to put it on their page, it means something to them. So you can say, oh my gosh, girl, like, your puppy's so cute. Like, what is he doing here? What's his name? Whatever. You can ask them those questions inside Messenger, which is going to start those conversations. And if you have conversations back and forth, and if, like I said, if they're their posts, are most likely they'll love to have a conversation about it and talk about it. And then that will, and for Facebook, we'll say you guys are friends, and start showing your stuff in there. So again, very important for you guys to be showing up. with value on your page. Share some recipes, share a hack, like, you know, share the hot chocolate mixed with almond milk instead of water. That's freaking almond, you know, it's awesome. And people love hot chocolate. Or something like that, you know, the delicata squash. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that. It's on the vegetables, and if you seed it and cut it like little horseshoes and put a little oil and bake it, it tastes like French fries. And so you can have your French fries, and you can fool your kids into eating vegetables, which is pretty awesome. Okay, power hours. That's really something that would help with the hub. If you can get an hour in, great. If you can get a half hour in, great. If you can get 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, just try to get those in there. Make a decision on how much you're going to spend on time, and just put it in your calendar, and give yourself those wins. And then team trainings tomorrow. We have, another thing that I do. So I'll send the Sunday thing out today, but on Monday, I will send another thing out to my clients with the Zoom link for the community call. Most of them do not have it in their calendar, no matter how much you ask them to. And it's just a good way to touch base with your clients. If you have a whole bunch of clients, I highly recommend the Reach app, because it won't overtake your day, and you can create one message, send it out to your clients in about a minute and a half separately, and feel like you're a winner for the day, instead of like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to do that because you were so overwhelmed. And I'm speaking from past experience for myself. So if you resonate and you don't know what the Reach app is, please get with Inside Impact Academy, ask a question, Monica or myself, or Dawn will answer it. Dina, are you using the Reach app also yet? Yeah, Dina, isn't it great? Talk about that.
Yeah, actually, was it I don't know, recently you were talking about that scenario of like, oh, I didn't do it and now I feel bad, and that whole like rabbit hole you go down when, oh, now it's like the week is over and I haven't sent the message yet. Like, you were talking to me. that was my like in and out. And yes, I've set up the Reach app. I think there's a lot more I can do with it. I'm excited to see, but so far, you know, I'll send out that reminder message and it takes 2 minutes, and then yes, I can check it off my box. I can increase some dopamine and go on being happy. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's amazing. And then, you know, sometimes I've also found like a really cute meme or something, or a quote or something, and you can simply like put it into your Reach app and say, hey, you know what? This made me think of you. And you could send it to every one of your clients, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
I sent out Monica's link to the People magazine, just to lots of people, and I used that. It was really great because and even like past clients, because you know, she's my stepsister, so I got to be like, oh my god, my sister's in People magazine, you have to see this. So it didn't even have to be specifically clients, like I could send it out. So I used it for that, and that was cool. Yeah.
And so what it does, I mean, it really just makes it just, like you said, that's perfect. Gives you that dopamine hit, like, yes, I'm successful. Check it off the box, checking off the boxes. Totally good. So, okay. So tomorrow we got the community call. So that way, I know they don't do the daily text that gives people the link anymore, you guys. So like I said, it's a good way to communicate. And then we have the leadership call after that, the field team leadership call, and then we have Impact Academy after that, and that's in Monica's Zoom. So it's very cool. Get all of your, my Mondays are just strictly business and clients. That's it. I don't expect a whole lot more out of myself because I'm pretty booked. I'm pretty booked, and then I still have to be able to breathe in there and eat and shower and get ready to go to bed and repeat again. So I give myself some grace on Monday if I'm not a whole lot on everything else, but I'm still posting though. At least I'm posting. So let's see. So also let your mentorship team let us know how you guys can use some help. We don't know. Please don't struggle alone. There are no stupid questions. If you are finding that you're sending out messages and you're not getting responses and you're feeling like you're struggling, that's a great, hey, here's a couple screenshots of what I've been saying. Can you, like, how would you say it different? Do you have any feedback for me? And then when you're asking for feedback, can I just say, please allow us to pour into you. And we're not trying to deflate you. We're trying to, and it's not to deflate, it's all about growth. You got to grow, and you got to think about it this way. If you continue to do a certain way, things a certain way, and you're not getting the results that you want, you're like going off the road, and you keep going way far off the road, and we're going to help you bring back to the road so you can veer back into the right direction. That's going to help you from our own experience. So learn from our experiences, because we've been here a little while. And all the stuff that you guys are like struggling with, we've struggled through it. We've cried through it. We felt defeated through it. We felt like this wasn't for us through it. All the things, abandoned, all of it. We felt it all. But we just pushed through it. So, and then also check out your maps. I hope you guys are keeping track. I can honestly say I'm still filling out my map. Guilty here. It's just been a very busy month, but I'm filling it out as I go. And that's one of the things I need to focus on, is continue to finish filling out my map so that I can know where I am at, because I feel like I'm on 3 wheels right now instead of 4, because I don't have my map filled out. So that's one of the things that I need to. So we're all human. We all have sometimes, get a little off track and too many things going on. So Jennifer or Dina or Vera, do you want to add anything, ask anything?
You guys you're pretty good. I know I need to get on the guides, and I was planning on doing that today. I just got back, so I'm excited to go through the guides and start putting myself in action.
Cool. Yeah, those guides are pretty good. And if you don't know where the guides are, they are in Impact Academy. They're at the top. Start with guide 1. Well, I think I start with guide 1.
Oh yeah, Dina tagged me in them already. Thank you, girl, for that so much. I really appreciate it. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and so the hub is in there, and then the first thing on the hub, if you go up to the link, it will tell you like which plan, like you want to start with the plan that you want to do. But I really would highly suggest most of us just go to the beginning one.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm going to start with, but I really wanted to shoot for a little more. So I want to shoot for the second one, but if I can get through the first one, then I'm going to count the day as a win, it's just, life happens, but I really want to push for all in. That's my heart is all in it. I have to build the confidence towards it and being able to navigate conversations better. And that's where I am working on currently.
Yeah. And you're doing great. You're doing great. And just keep reading that book I told you.
Yeah, that's really good. So I just want to thank you guys so much. You guys push me and encourage me and keep me going. And I just love you guys so much. So thank you.
Oh, we love you too. We love you too. All right, you guys, that is Setup Sunday. Thanks for hopping on. Anybody else have any feedback? Nothing? Good?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for setting up the hub and Impact Academy, like putting all those files into our database. It was having known it was there from when you had showed us before and not going through it, and then seeing the refresher in the boot camp yesterday, I knew to go back into Impact Academy and look through it. So thank you for giving us that foundation as well. Right.
Were you going to say something, Dora?
Yeah, thanks, Mel. I just want to say thank you guys too.
Veronica, I'm like, who's Vera?
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
I know,
Sorry.
like,
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry about that, guys. So doing late lunch with my family. But thanks, Mel. I noticed it on the boot camp that you already had that in there for us, girl. And I'm just like, oh, it just solidified that that's, what we need to do. And I'm excited about it, and just to get action. And I think the weekend and the event is just propelling me and just let go and just go for it,
Okay,
pay it forward.
I know
Right?
that Joy was asking me if anybody was using the hub, and I said it's there, and I think some are. I think now that they're on the boot camp, they might. So definitely would love to hear the feedback as you guys go through that, so that I can let her know, because she was asking about it, and I was like, it's all there. I like it. It's just whatever way somebody wants to do it. It's all there. So.
But thank you for that.
All right, you're welcome. All right. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye. Thanks, Mel.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Bye.
Did you get a picture?
Oh, no, I didn't get one. Oh, one more time.
Hey.
Oh, there she is. Thanks.
Look, hold on. I'm in my kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Cute.
All right, cool. I got some. All right, cool. I'll drop them in there. We'll figure them out.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.